Welcome back, Bike Culture Hub. In a world increasingly saturated with hyper-aggressive sport bikes and minimalistic electric commuters, Suzuki has thrown a deliciously nostalgic wrench into the gears with the release of the 2026 GT550 Neo Classic. It's not just a nod to the past, it's a fully modern reinterpretation of one of Suzuki's most iconic middleweights from the golden era of two-strokes. But make no mistake, this isn't just a retro rehash meant to tickle boomers' memories. The GT550 Neo Classic is a bold, confident statement of intent, Suzuki saying that heritage still has a place in the high-tech, emissions-conscious world of modern motorcycling. The first thing that grabs you is its unmistakable silhouette. There's something about the proportions that instantly screams vintage cool: the teardrop tank, the side-mounted twin shocks, and that chrome-finished, triple-outlet exhaust system that's as much a piece of sculpture as it is a performance component. And yet, as you get closer, it's clear this bike is not trapped in the 1970s. LED lighting is subtly integrated, the digital-analog hybrid instrumentation is neatly placed, and the fit and finish is unmistakably modern. The GT550 Neo Classic blends yesterday's soul with today's engineering, and it does so with remarkable grace. At the heart of this neo-retro beauty lies an all-new 550 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine. This is not a two-stroke like the original GT550, no, Suzuki has taken a modern approach while retaining that distinctive power delivery feel. The motor is tuned for mid-range punch and urban flexibility, but don't be fooled, there's enough top-end performance here to keep seasoned riders engaged. With a peak output of 55 horsepower and around 47 Nm of torque, the GT550 feels spirited and alive beneath you. More importantly, it delivers this power with a charismatic, throaty growl from the tri-tip exhaust system that's been acoustically tuned to echo the note of its two-stroke ancestor. The 6-speed gearbox is slick and deliberate, offering tight, crisp shifts that reward a rider who likes to stay engaged. Suzuki has implemented a slipper clutch and an assist mechanism, giving the lever a light feel while preventing rear-wheel hop under aggressive downshifts. You can feel that this bike has been built not just for straight-line cruising but for canyon carving and spirited weekend riding. It's versatile in a way the old GT550 could never dream of being. The chassis, too, strikes a beautiful balance between old-school visual appeal and modern performance. The twin downtube steel frame mimics the classic design language but is reinforced with hidden bracing and geometry tweaks that allow the bike to handle far more sharply than its predecessor. Up front, the GT550 Neo Classic features 41mm upside-down forks that are fully adjustable, while the rear makes use of twin gas-charged shocks with preload and rebound adjustments. The suspension feels plush over rough roads yet taut enough to hold a precise line through tight corners. Braking is handled by dual 300mm discs with radially mounted 4-piston calipers at the front and a single 240mm disc at the rear. ABS is standard and tuned more towards sporty engagement than intrusive safety net. The bike stops with authority and confidence, aided by its relatively lightweight chassis that keeps the curb weight under 190 kilograms fully fueled. The nimbleness of the GT550 is something that surprises almost every rider who throws a leg over it. It dances through traffic, flicks eagerly through curves, and holds a steady, planted posture even at highway speeds. Ergonomically, Suzuki has made sure the GT550 Neo Classic doesn't fall into the trap of being a retro torture rack. The handlebars are wide and slightly pulled back, giving you a commanding posture without putting strain on your wrists. The foot pegs are mid-mounted, allowing for a natural leg position that suits both daily commuting and longer weekend escapades. The seat, finished in high-quality leather with subtle stitching, provides ample cushioning for both rider and pillion. The overall rider triangle is very accessible, welcoming to new riders while still offering seasoned veterans enough feedback and connection to enjoy the ride. From a technology standpoint, Suzuki has walked a fine line. The GT550 Neo Classic isn't overloaded with screens or menus, but the essentials are smartly integrated. The dash is a beautifully executed analog speedometer paired with a crisp digital screen that provides gear position, RPM, fuel consumption, ride mode, and Bluetooth connectivity. Yes, the GT550 comes with smartphone integration, allowing turn-by-turn navigation, call management, and music control via handlebar-mounted switches. There's also a USB-C charging port subtly tucked beneath the handlebars for keeping your phone juiced up on long rides. And speaking of ride modes, yes, there are 3. Eco softens throttle response and reduces fuel delivery for optimal mileage, road balances performance and comfort for everyday riding, and sport sharpens throttle maps and opens up the full fury of the twin-cylinder engine. The ride-by-wire system is impressively refined, offering seamless transitions between modes without any jerks or delays. In terms of styling, the GT550 Neo Classic is dripping in detail. The paint schemes are era-specific but layered with modern depth and metallic flake. The most talked about color is the Candy Fire Orange, a direct homage to the original GT550, but it also comes in a deep metallic blue, a classic black with gold pinstriping, and a brushed silver that highlights the bike's exposed mechanical components. Chrome accents are tastefully used on the exhaust, mirrors, and engine casing, but Suzuki smartly avoids going overboard. It's retro done right, not costume, but character. Everywhere you look, there are little touches that elevate the GT550 from a mere nostalgia trip to a bike that's been deeply considered. The side panels are vented aluminum, embossed with the classic GT badge. The fuel cap is a modern locking unit but styled to resemble the old twist-on versions. Even the switchgear has a tactile, mechanical click that makes you smile every time you engage it. It's a masterclass in blending eras. Fuel economy is rated at around 27 to 30 km/L, which gives the GT550 a decent range from its 14-liter tank. That means this isn't just a weekend warrior, you can use it as a stylish, soulful commuter without dreading the fuel bill. And while the original GT550 earned a reputation for being a bit smoky and high maintenance, the Neo Classic is clean, reliable, and easy to live with. Regular service intervals, a chain final drive, and a robust cooling system mean this bike can be ridden hard and maintained without fuss. As for pricing, Suzuki has done something rather interesting. The GT550 Neo Classic is positioned to compete directly with other mid-sized modern classics, think Royal Enfield Interceptor 650, Triumph Speed Twin 400, and Honda CB650R. Expected to retail at around $7,500 or approximately 6.45 Indian rupees lakh in India, it offers a compelling value proposition. You get a bike that looks like $1 million, rides like a modern machine, and sounds like it time-traveled straight from a vintage racetrack. But what really sets the 2026 Suzuki GT550 Neo Classic apart isn't just the spec sheet, it's the vibe. It's the way it makes you feel when you're out on the road, the way pedestrians turn their heads as the triple-piped exhaust echoes off city walls, the way seasoned riders do a double-take at the traffic light. It's a bike that communicates with its rider, that tells a story every time you fire it up. It's a blend of old-school cool and new-school capability that very few bikes manage to nail. Thanks for watching this in-depth review on Bike Culture Hub. If you enjoyed this journey into Suzuki's perfect blend of the past and the present, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more classic-inspired modern machines and deep-dive reviews. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the culture alive.